guys, welcome to another tarot reading. Our topic for today is how would be your month of April, right? So we will go through some cards and we will see how is your April going to be, what would be the theme for the month of April, how would be your overall energy in the month of April and the sorts, right? I would be doing the live shuffling first for each pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and then we will go towards the reading. So if you wish to see if you wish to witness your cards, like what kind of cards are coming out, or just the shift shuffling of the cards, then you can obviously continue to watch it in the section, the separate section that would be given for it, or else you can directly jump to your reading. As usual, I would be putting up the image on the screen from where you can choose pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, whichever suits you or attracts you the most. And in the description box, you can see the timestamps for your respective readings. And if you wish to book a personal reading with me, kindly DM me on Instagram, or you can also mail me on healwritetarot@gmail.com. The information is already given on the description box. You can see it from there, right? Now, I will see you on your readings. Hello, pile one. Now let's see first for you. How would be your month of April? So let's shuffle the cards. So this is for pile one, right? Let's see. From tarot, I'm going to take 3 cards for you. How would be your month of April? Let's see. How would be pile one's month of April? Okay, I think I have lots of cards. I want just 3. How would be pile one's month of April? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Great. Now we will see from this deck to know what would be the theme for the month of April for you, right? Let's see. File one, theme for the month of April. I will take out only 1 card from this deck to know the overall theme for the month of April for pile 1. Okay, great. Okay, right. And now we will see from this deck, how would be your overall energy, or what role would you be playing, right, in the month of April? Basically, in what version would you be in the month of April, more or less, right? Let's see for pile 1. What kind of energy would pile 1 be in the month of? Okay, great. So, pile 1, these were the cards for you. Now, on your readings, we are going to analyze this. We are going to read this. I will keep it aside. Now we will go towards pile 2. For pile 2, I have chosen this deck. Now let's see for pile 2, as to let's see. Now let's see for pile 2. How would be pile 2's month of April? See, how would be pile 2's month of April? What all can pile 2 expect in the month of April? How would be pile 2's April? Kindly give me some text. How would be pile 2? Okay, I have 2 cards. I just want 1 more. Okay, great. Now we will see from this deck. I hope, yeah. We will see from this deck what will be the theme for pile 2 for the month of April. Pile 2's theme for the month of April, or overall energy also. How would be pile 2's theme for the month of April? Let's see. Okay, I have 1 card for you. Great. Now we will see from this deck what would be your overall energy pile 2 for the month of April. Let's see. In what version would you be, or what would be your overall energy in the month of April? Let's see. What would be pile 2's overall energy in the month of April? I just need 1 card. Okay, great. No, I have 2 cards. I will take only 1 card. Pile 2 energy month of April. Pile 2's energy for the month of April. Let's see. Pile 2's energy for the month of April. Great, I have this card for you. Now we will see this on your reading for pile two. What would be in the month of April for you? Now, last and final, we have pile three. For pile three, we have this tarot deck. Now we will see for pile three what would be how would be pile three's month of April. What all can pile three expect in the month of April? Let's see. What would be pile three's month April be like? What can pile three expect in the month of April? Let's see. Okay, I'll okay, we have one card here. Let's see. What can pile three expect in the month of April? I want one more card for you, pile three. What can pile three expect in the month? I have three cards already. Great. Now we will see from this deck how would be your overall energy and what kind of version would you be in the month of April. I will not take this card. I will reshuffle it again. Let's see pile three's version, pile three's energy in the month of April. What would it be like? Pile three's energy, what kind of version pile three in the month of April? I'll take this card. I'll not take this card. Now we will see from this deck pile 3 what is the overall theme for you in the month of April. I have already discarded everything. Great. So we have covered pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. I will see you on your readings now. Hello, pile one. If you chose this pile, let's see for you how would be your month of April. So, first we will look at the theme. What is your theme for the month of April? It says relinquish self importance, and on the back side, it says personal importance or taking things personally is the maximum expression of selfishness because we make the assumption that everything is about me. Great. So basically, in this month of April, pile one, you're going to see a lot of things revolving around you, and you might feel that everything which whatever is happening around you has to do something with you. Even if people are just talking normally about a certain incident, you might feel that it is you they are indirectly pointing out towards you, when it's not the reality. It's just you who is taking things too personally and making everything about your own. As you see this picture, you will also see the clouds here. Clouds are like our thoughts, right? It comes and goes. So whatever thoughts you would be having in this month of April, more or less would be have be about you. Like maybe I'm this, I'm that. Maybe the way they are saying this, or maybe they are behaving this way is because maybe I have done something, or they are trying to pinpoint something about me. But reality would be different, and because there's so much blue, it might also um, make you feel gloomy. It might make you feel sad, but you have to remember that's not the reality. um, it's not like people are talking things about you or everything is about you, right? So try not to take things personally. This is the theme for you, right? Not everything is about you. Don't assume it till someone is not directly telling you something, right, which concerns you. Now we will see from this card as to um, how would be your energy, or what kind of version would you be. So we have got this transformation card right here. So the transformation card here is telling us that you will go a certain change, you will go a certain transformation within your own self in this month of April. Now this could be pinpointing about two to three aspects. First could be that you are doing something to your physical appearance. Maybe you are dressing in a certain way, you are carrying your hair in a certain way, or you are inculcating some accessories or jewelry in your look, right? So in that way you are going through some kind, like you are dyeing your hair, for example. So you could a few of you could see transformation changes in your physical looks, physical appearance, right? Having some kind of skincare routine, for example. For others, it's have to do something within your own self, the way you are seeing yourself, because we have the self importance theme right here. So definitely the month of April has to do with you more than anything else. It's about the self. it could be about self actualization, it could be about self reflection, right? But you are definitely going on a journey in this month of April where you might have to change some old patterns, you might have to change some old ways. And see this transformation is to make you feel more confident about you, or about who you already are. It is there to make you be more in touch with your own authentic self, with your own true self, and letting go of the layers of false self or a false ego. We will see further with tarot cards what this month of April is really bringing in for you, right? So the cards that we have for you, pile one, is first we have the King of Cups. Okay, then we have the High Priestess card. Okay, and then we have for you, we have the Six of Swords. Great. So whatever changes is happening for you in the month of April, pile one, has to do with everything good, it has to do with everything positive, right? And even this transformation that you will go through in this month of April, let me know if you do, will be about making some good positive changes in your life. It's like and the High Priestess card here is a giving an energy of inner knowing. So these changes or transformations are something you have already been reflecting on, or you have feeling in your gut that maybe I have to do something about this, I have to take some actions towards this. So those things that you have been contemplating about, thinking about, feeling in your gut, that now it's high time. So those changes you are bringing into yourself in with the Six of Swords, right? There's movement happening, there is lots of positive changes that are happening for you in terms of mindset also, pile one, in terms of your the way you are thinking, the way you wish to move your life forward ahead. Few of you might travel, few of you might journey somewhere in this month of April. The King of Cups here, though its energy is not as deep as the High Priestess card right here, but the King of Cups here is also telling us that this month is going to be very emotional, it's going to be something deeper, right? King of Cups and the High Priestess card together is also telling us that it calls for something deeper, it's not on the surface level this month for you. But for example, for few of you with the King of Cups here, if there is someone here in your life who is admiring you, who wishes for a romantic connection with you, or you are already dating this person, they would want to take things further with you. For example, you are in a relationship now, you wish to take a step forward and go for engagement, then that is happening for you. If it's marriage, that is happening for you. But some kind of uh, climbing up the ladder, or like taking next step in your relationship, in your current affairs, that's what is happening for you in this month of April. The High Priestess card is also here showing me that even if this person came up with a proposal, for example, you did not give a quick yes or a quick no. Rather, you took out some time for yourself, and then only. Because we have the Six of Swords, so definitely whatever this person proposed, you are moving forward, you are taking things forward with them. But it is coming after lots of thinking, lots of going deeper within yourself, what do you really want, going through all the aspects, going through all your journey, your moods, what do you really want, and that is then this choice, this action is being made here. The High Priestess card also shows us in this month of April, you are going to be very much in tune with your intuition, you are going to be very much connected with your own self. um, it's like maybe you will have some intuitive hits, intuitive downloads. You will be able to read between the lines in a much better way. um, and also because the High Priestess card is the Six of Swords is next to the High Priestess card here, it always shows us that you would be moving out of this High Priestess energy as well. If in this month of March, or uh, you know in the previous few weeks or days, you have been in this kind of introverted or reserved energy, then in this month of April, you will see moving out of this energy while being in tune with your intuition. You would also be going out, for example, if you have been in your home or sitting in a place for a longer period of time. So that shift in energy is also happening in this month of April. I just wish to clarify this Knight of sorry, King of Cups, what is it showing us? Like, please clarify King of Cups. Okay. We have the Seven of Cups here. Definitely. The King of Cups here is showing more of, living in some kind of a dream world, living in some kind of, with the Seven of Cups here, a projection of your own, or not living in some kind of reality, and, making castles in the air, some things like that, right? It also shows a person who has who has been provided with lots of options, lots of choices, and they're not able to make it because of the very reason, right? And like, just like we said that, with the self importance card right here, we initially in the start of this reading we discussed that, you might feel personally attacked, you might feel that, everything is being talked about you, or is indirectly signaling you for one matter or the other. But the Seven of Cups confirms us here again that it is just in your head, it's not the reality. It is just you who is assuming stuff, it is just you who is projecting something in your mind to the outer world, and it is making your reality. But when it's not real, right, when it's not the case. So the Seven of Cups, and the good thing is we are moving from the Seven of Cups energy towards the Six of Swords energy here. So somewhere it shows us that, you would, and we have the relinquish self-importance card right here. So you would somewhere be working towards it. And that is why also we have the High Priestess card at the center of the reading. You will not be listening to your mind, you would not be listening to these projections, or you will not be buying into this illusion, right, which perhaps either two cases, either someone is making, right, maybe they are promising stuff which in reality they will never like, they will never execute those promises, they will never fulfill those promises. One case can be that. Second case scenario is that you yourself is making things in your head, and not seeing someone for what they really are, rather you are projecting your own likes and dislikes upon this person. Then also you are listening to your gut. This time, this month of April will make you, attune you with a gut. It will also attune you with your own intuition, and you would be able to take decisions because of your gut feeling. Because and you are also being told at the same time, rely more on your intuition, rely more on your gut. Don't let your thoughts or your assumptions make you see otherwise. And I think this month of April for you overall, pile one, I don't know why I keep saying pile three, but never mind. So this month for you overall, pile one is the one that, is going to make you feel more grounded and make you move towards reality more. This month of April is where you let go of these assumptions, presumptions, prejudices, and self-importance. This month of April would be more, being, and just saw this right now. Okay, now when we see the Seven of Cups, what do we see? We see lots of clouds, lots of, things which are in a bubble, which are in the air but not in reality. Like, they're subtle, right? This is like an illusion that has been created around this cat, right? Now what we see the High Priestess card, and what we see here, we see these clouds, we see this very same clouds. Now we see them, being dispersed. But how is this happening? Because we have the High Priestess card. Now we have some kind of a knowledge here, we have some kind of facts here, we have some kind of intuition, gut, something more which makes these clouds clear out, right? And this wisdom is what is happening for you in this month of April, where you will go through certain realizations, you will go through some kind of knowledge, you will go through a mixture of some kind of facts, some kind of gut feelings, which will help you sail your boat towards much more positive changes. And you're willing to do that. It's not like somebody is making you do that. It's like external forces has really, made you feel uncomfortable and you have to go through it. No, it's something which is coming naturally to you. It's something which is coming willingly to you, because now with the High Priestess card you have realized something, you have gained enough knowledge, you have, you know somewhere within you has struck you, which has made you move towards the Six of Swords energy. It's an energy of positive changes, it's an energy of positive movement, it's an energy of thinking clearly, and knowing what's ahead of you, and embracing that change, embracing that movement forward in your life, right? So this month of April, yes, pilot one, you can expect lots of changes happening for you for the good, lots of transformations happening for you, something which is coming from within you, and you wish to make these changes and not rely on your mind, on your assumptions, on your like thinking, taking things personally. When it comes to your love life, you will able to see the reality in your love life, whether you are single, whether you are committed to someone, does not matter. If there has been some kind of projections going in and out, those things will be cleared up. You will be trusting your gut more. um, yeah, so I think this month for you, pile one, has to do more with your own self. It has to do with your own self transformation, own self changes, right? And more or less to do with other aspects of life, like career or love, or yeah, right. So this is the reading for you. These are the messages for you. And if you like this reading, kindly like, share, and subscribe. And if you wish to book a personal reading with me, kindly DM me on Instagram at tarot_reads197, or you can also mail me on healwritetarot@gmail.com. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 2. If you chose this pile, let's see for you how is your month of April going to be. So the cards that we have for you are Transform Your Life. It's the basically the theme for the month of April. And for pile 1 also we got a transformation card. Anyway, let's see what it says. When you're sorry for that. When you refuse to take things personally, you avoid many upsets in your life. Your feelings of anger, jealousy, and even your sadness will simply disappear if you don't take things personally. So it is a similar message as it was for pile one. That the best way that you can change or transform your life and even live much more openly and freely is by not taking everything personally. And it goes on to saying that the feelings like anger, sadness, jealousy, it's something disappears the moment we realize that it is not something to do with us, but rather the people having their own issues. So maybe it's not for us to take these things personally, whatever is said and done, right? Everybody functions from their own belief system, and maybe we should just leave it to them instead of um, asking or questioning ourselves again as to why me or why us, right? Now, from this card, let's see what would be your overall energy in this month of April. So we have the fertility card. Okay, great. It's a card that is giving me a sense of growth. It's giving me a sense of lots of abundance, lots of things. Like it's like spring, and lots of things are growing around you, for you, even you. You are feeling very generous somehow. You're feeling very abundant, and it's like rightness of energy. So you could be in this energy in this month of April where you're feeling very generous. You feel that you are surrounded by lots of things in your life already, that you're feeling a sense of gratitude towards it, and that you already have enough. So it's a very wholesome feeling, pile two. Now we will see further, like it's like you're cherishing life in some way in this month of April. Now we will see from the tarot cards how would be a month of April. The cards that we have for you, sorry, I will take all the cards in straight upright form. We have the Fool card here. Then we have, yeah, I took all the cards like this. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, and then we have the Two of Wands. Okay, I hope the cards are visible for you, pile 2. So the Fool card in the Nine of Pentacles definitely shows us that pile two, you're in the month of April, you are going to be very much focused on your own self growth. You with the Two of Wands, though it shows that you are seeking options, you're looking out for ways to maybe expand your work, expand your business, right? With the Fool card here shows us that you would be taking a leap of faith, you would be going with the flow, you would be willing to open your heart and just look the vibe that matches with the Fool card here, and the vibe that matches in this card, transform your life. So definitely you are surrounded by this energy in this month of April, where you are feeling much more open, where you wish to take life one day at a time and not really think much, right? You are in a very action oriented energy in the month of April, pile 2. The Nine of Pentacles here also shows us that You are looking forward, you are looking forward towards the future, what life has next in store for you. You are already feeling very confident, abundant in whatever you are doing, especially in your work, in your career. You're feeling good, you're feeling nurtured, you're feeling abundant, like I said, with the fertility card here. Also at the same time, your eyes is on the prize. You with the two of wands, um, it also shows us that you're exploring, you are looking for ways either to expand your business, either to expand your work, or to relocate as well, where I can relocate, where I can make my work grow. Maybe it could also be about taking a risk and switching your job altogether, or switching your career field. Like it's like you it's not an energy of worry. It's more of an energy of openness, and it's like seeing the world as an oyster, and what all choices I have, and what all choices I can take. Because here right now it shows me a very confident individual, right, who is willing to take risks, who is willing to take actions, who is very feeling very secure as to all the resources and options and choices even they have in their life, and they wish to take action towards it. They wish to utilize it for the best of their ability and make the best of the choices, right? The Fool card in the Two of Wands energy, even though they somewhere because the Fool card in itself shows a person who is just a risk taker. They don't think much of the consequences, they just jump off the cliff, and later whatever happens happens, right? And here we have the Two of Wands, which gives us an energy of a person who likes to calculate their odds. They like to uh, like really lay down the pros and cons of every choices they might make, and what consequences would they lead to. They like to wait before taking any decisions. But when we have these two cards together, it shows that, and because we have the Fool energy more strongly here in the cards, that's why it shows that you really don't care about the choices. Maybe you will take a glance or two, but you will not wait a lot, you will not analyze a lot, you will not be in a very serious energy in this month of April. Rather, you would be like, let's go, let's do this, let's try, let's take a leap of faith. We are done waiting, we are done thinking, we are done analyzing the pros and cons of a situation. Let's go, let's explore, let's do it. Like you're in this energy of feeling stable and secure, and at the same time wanting more. So this is your energy in this month of April. And in terms of your career, in terms of work, you are going to feel more strong, more strongly independent, more confident in your own self and the work that you are doing. It's also like having a flow of creativity, um, having a kind of a flow within yourself, where you are like, okay, if it does not work, I will try to do this, but nothing is stopping me. It's a very You will also make some career choices in this month of April, because you wish to transform your life. You wish to change few things about your own self, about your own life. You could be taking few decisions that way as well. Okay, the Two of Wands, and because we have read already not to take things personally, also shows us that if you have been stalking someone, if you have been on the lookout of whereabouts of someone, like are they single or they committed, whom are they dating and stuff like that, you might do this in this month of April as well. So try to refrain yourself from doing that, because it's like wasting your time, because your whole self, the present self, wishes to look forward, move forward, right? And most of you seeing this reading is single, are single, sorry. And the Two of Wands here is giving us the past energy, right? It's like looking at the past or stalking someone from your past. Why do you have to do that? You also look forward, you also look towards the future. It might have a lot more choices for you, someone better for you, right? So you don't have to really um, investigate, for example, like what's happening in their life, right? So of course it's a free will at the end of the day. So yeah, overall the month of April for you, pile 2, is going to be one of more security, more stability, feeling more confident. You might feel a bit lonely, especially if you are single and if you're not seeing anyone right, or you might feel a bit lonely. You might feel, what should I do of all the money that I have earned, of all the work that I'm doing? For whom am I earning, for whom I'm building all this, when I have nobody to share it with? So thoughts like that might come into your mind, right? It might slow you down a bit, but remember the fool's energy and just take one day at a time and not really um, let this energy overpower what your freedom, or overpower your impulsiveness that you have utilized in a very good manner, especially for your work. The only doubts that might creep you in pile 2 in general would be related to your relationship, related to your dating scene, your love life. Other than that, you are a very confident person, you are a very lively person, right? But just that, I think in your love life, in terms of your love life, you might sometimes feel a little bit, um, under yourself, or you might feel not in your own power when it comes to your love, because it seems like you have no control over it and what to do about it, right? So that might sometimes make you feel bored or lonely, or make you doubt your own self-worth. But other than that, you are a very self-confident and a very self-independent person who really has a very different way or a unique way of living their life, right? Nothing really bothers you except your love life. So yeah, this is your overall message for you in the month of April. So if you like this reading, kindly like, share, and subscribe. And if you wish to book a tarot reading with me, kindly DM me on Instagram, or you can also mail me on healwritetarot@gmail.com. Further information is already given in the description box. You can see it from there. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, pile 3. If you chose this pile, let's see for you how would be your month of April. So, the cards that we have for you. So, from this card, we are going to see what would be your theme for the month of April. It says, take action without expecting a reward. And it says, do your best and take that action because you love it, not because you expect a reward. When you take action without expecting a reward, you enjoy every action, and you can even receive greater rewards than you imagine. So something around the lines of that, do something because you want to do it, not because the result you will reap after doing it. Maybe like praise, maybe like appreciation, maybe like so on those terms, they are basically saying, what is your intention behind certain kind of action? Is it because of certain kind of validation you might get? It's because something like some kind of appreciation, praise, ego boost you will get, right? So, but it's easier said than done, right? At the end of the day. Now we will see from this card what is the best version, sorry, not the best version, but what kind of version would you be in this month of April, right? So the card we have for you, we have creation, and then we have action here. So similar, on similar lines, pile 3, it says that, whatever is it that you want in your life, manifest it, create it, take action towards it, right? Just make sure, um, is it because other people are doing it, that is why you want to do it? Is it because everybody is hopping on the same boat and so you do not want to be left behind? Or is it, or is it because it will make you look a certain way, or because it will create a certain kind of image around you? So just take care of your intentions and, create the kind of, so you would be in a very creative energy in this month of April. You would, I also see that you will also have lots of ideas in your head, like lots of thoughts coming in and out. You would want to take action towards it, and it might also bring you closer to your manifestations or the life that you have visualized for yourself, right? Now we will see further from these tarot cards as to, what can you expect in this month of April. So the cards that we have for you are, we have the eight, we have the Eight of Pentacles again, affirming what we have already said. We have the Hermit card, okay, and then we have the Ten of Swords. We have 8, 9, 10. Great. So this Ten of Swords energy is not of right now. It's not of the month of April. It's something which has already been done right now, and that is why we have the Hermit card here. The Ten of Swords here shows us that, you might have gone through something recently in your life, which might have, broken your ego, which might have made you feel a certain way, which might have really ripped or drained the energy within you. And that is why the Hermit energy has come up. This month of April is for you. And we have Eight of Pentacles at the same time, so definitely it's soul searching journey for you, pile 3. You're being asked, basically, with the Hermit card here, reflect on what happened, reflect on the situation, reflect on everything, right? which has made you feel like a drained, which has made you feel like you were betrayed, which has made you feel like you have touched rock bottom. What really went through? What really happened? Go in a hermit mode for a few days, just contemplate, just do some soul searching, like you what really want, why this happened, what were the intentions towards it, right? What were you expecting out of the situation? It could be in terms of your career as well. It could be in terms of your education. It could be, you are a student, you are learning something, a skill or a hobby, an art, whatever it is, but you did not get the rewards you were wishing for. um, it did not go the way you went. Maybe after all this hard work, the result that came up was not up to the mark. Maybe you did not pass, right? It could be any scenario, but mostly related to your work and your career, right? And you feel exhausted, you feel drained, you don't know if there is light, you don't know if there is any hope left, right? Now, we have the Eight of Pentacles here in the reading. It shows that, maybe it needs a little bit more hard work, it needs a little bit more dedication, but before that it needs something more. It needs your intention. What is the intention behind the work that you are doing? What is because it somewhere shows, these cards are somewhere telling us that perhaps your foundation is not strong. Maybe what you want out of it is very strong. You know what you want, what will you gain, but what you are able to give, maybe that is not very much aligned, right? Or what is that you have to give for it? It seems like, while you are working, while you are making art, while you are putting in your efforts and all that, a foundation, the stability for doing it is not strong. And so even if a wind comes, it can blow away everything, because the foundation of that work, foundation or the intention of that work, somewhere has not been contemplated upon much. It has not been like a tripod. Do you see here? What do we call it? I don't know. Easel, I think. Whatever. So anyway, what do we see here? We see it's, on the three legs, and if one of the legs was missing, it will all fall apart. It will not be able to hold your picture, right? So whatever work that you are doing, pile 3 currently needs a solid foundation. And if you say that, it's already solid, I know my intentions behind it, we are good to go, then maybe you have to recheck it, maybe you have to repair it, maybe. But there is something, pile 3, that you have to work upon before you can work on your work. Are you getting me? And like with the 10 of swords in the hermit card, it's telling us that, you have been through a dark period in your life, you have been through some kind of something. Okay, let's clarify it. The 10 of swords, what is it signaling towards us? Okay, we have, yeah, okay, it's self-doubt, yeah. Why do we okay, it's just reaffirming us. 8 of swords is a card which tells about self-limiting beliefs. It's a card which make us think. It's not reality, but it makes us think that we have no way out of this situation, and that we are done and everything is over, and that, we are controlled, or we are suffocated and there's nowhere to go, right? This is not the time to dwell on these thoughts. This is not the time to feel such an or to self sabotage ourselves. This is time with the 8 of pentacles to work hard. And in this month of April, basically, pile 3, what you are going through is, you are going through some kind of self reflection on your work. You are going to challenge some kind of your own self-limiting beliefs. You have to. If you wish for rewards, if you wish for something better, if you wish for expansion, you have to challenge this mindset with the 8 of swords here. The best way to do is with the hermit card, which is basically, a person who has cut off all the outside noises and are listening to their inside, maybe within voice. And even if our own thoughts are making us feel doubtful, if our own thoughts are making us feel that we are not enough, we are even listening to it, and we're letting it go. We are not taking them as something very true. We are not taking them as, that is it, it's set in stone. No, nothing is set in stone. Our thoughts could be sneaky at times. They could be very, make, they could be there just to make us feel weak, or to just to trick us, or to play with the minds. That's why They sometimes are really, and we have to let unruly thoughts, as we say. So we have to really let go of it. In this month of April, pile 3, that is what you are actually doing this month of April. You would be very much focused and dedicated towards your work. You would be, doing lots of experimentation. You would be going through lots of hits and trials, which way would work best for me, or which I mean, it could be anything relating to your field of work. It could be anything. For example, if you're an artist and you are have been, practicing a certain kind of art for a very long time, but you are not seeing results in it, or it's not working for you, then definitely you might want to change it in this month of April. Or you are experimenting or even learning to hone your own skills, to give out to the world something different, something unique, something in a different style which they might like, right? So you are so in those similar lines, you're working in this month of April to create something, to work on some kind of your own skills, your own hobby, to own your own art, so that you can deliver to the world something much better. And at the end of the day, it said take action without expecting a reward. And it might not give you the result that you're expecting on the first go, and it might take some time for you to reach the level that you might see other people have already reached in your work, right? But the goal is here to work. No matter what, the goal is here to take that action, right? To take that leap of faith, to have some kind of dedicated action towards your work. To see what works and what does not, to have some kind of a data in front of you, and to really analyze it, what's working, what's not working, what is being liked, what is not being liked, right? Where people's attention is going, where it's not, like whys. So lots of whys and how has to be contemplated in this month of April, and you would be going through it. You might also take some kind of a break to solely focus on your work, to solely focus on your art, because it's also something you like. I think the only color you feel is when you work. Like you get all the self-esteem, you get all the self-confidence only when you work. And it's not the work which could be very in the mainstream. For example, it could be something which is only for you, like it's something which only you understand, it's only which brings you joy. And it might be not very popular, for example, but it doesn't matter, because you love it. You feel the most happiest, you feel the most joyful, most colorful, you feel the most your own self when you're doing that. It could be anything, right? It could be some kind of a artwork, a hobby, a skill, anything, whatever it is, right? But you are definitely working hard, really putting your energy, your own self into it, and not really bothering about the outside world, not really bothering what happened in the past, but really creating the life, like we said, with the creation, working to get closer to your own manifestations. That is what is happening for you in this month of April. You would be doing that. Does not matter about the past failures, the past upside downs, what has your mind made you feel till now. What matters is what are you willing to do next, what is your next step that you are taking. And the only thing you need to take care in this month of April, pile 3, is that whatever work this is that you are doing, right? Whatever dedication, hard work that you are putting into this thing, do not expect the rewards instantly. Do not expect it to blow up like something very great instantly. Do not expect a kind of a appreciation, because it might take time, because it says it uh, you can even receive greater rewards than you imagined, right? It says it right here. So don't limit yourself what kind of reaction you were hoping for, expecting for, right? Just let it all go and just focus on your craft, as it says, focus on actions and not the results. So I think this is that for you in this month of April. You will not socialize a lot in this month of April. You would like to keep it to yourself. You would be more in this mode of being in your own zone, not really caring about the outside world. You wish to be really be put in a room and dedicate yourself to your own work. That is what you would be doing in this month of April, pile 3. So yeah, this is the message for you, and I hope this reading gave you some kind of clarity. And if you like this video, kindly like, share, and subscribe. And if you wish to book a personal reading with me, kindly DM me on Instagram, or you can also email me on healwritetarot@gmail.com. I'll see you next time. Bye.